you? You okay? Are you okay, little man? Hello? Here we have one adorable little chap called Arlo. Now, he has been with his new owner for 6 months now, and I honestly cannot believe how some people can treat dogs, because his owner now is adorable. I say they're adorable, he's adorable, they're lovely, they're a really nice person. Anyway, let me talk about Arlo and his previous owners. He was got during the COVID lockdowns. He was one of those COVID lockdown puppies, you know the ones. And they just suddenly decided 3.5 years after having him, they didn't want him. Yep, just didn't want him. And there's nothing wrong with him. He is such a sweet little dog. So well behaved, really cute. How can you just decide after 3.5 years you just don't want a dog? I just think that's really sad. But anyway, luckily for Arlo, he's got a lovely, loving new owner, and he is living his best life. Actually, the sad news just kept coming this week. I sent my reminder messages for dogs the following week, as always, letting them know that they've got their appointment coming up. And one of them had been put to sleep. And that was just such a shame. He was really nice, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, a really sweet chap. And then not only that, I had a dog come in whose owner had died. And it's just so sad. This seems to all come at once, and I just feel so sorry for everyone involved. However, I know for those families, the memories of having their owners, their dogs, is just so worth it. It's just really sad to have happened. Anyway, let's move on to a brighter note. So Arlo here, he is a cavapoo. That is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel crossed with a poodle. And that is quite the mix. So you've got your Cavaliers, who are your perfect lap dogs. They want to be a companion dog. They are just there for the love and cuddles. And then you've got the poodle, an incredibly intelligent breed. Originally they were duck retrieval dogs. Isn't that mental? But anyway, they are quite the mix, and it can bring you a dog like Arlo, who wants a cuddle, who is also very intelligent. So you've got to make sure you keep them engaged, keep them doing things, and keep them happy. I was told before the groom that he can be a little bit nervous of men, but luckily we settled it in nicely, and we just took on this groom like we're taking on anything. He was so well behaved, really chilled out, and in fact, I wouldn't have said he seemed nervous at all, which is obviously really nice to hear or see. Anyway, let me know what you think of his trim, and if you've made it this far, leave a comment down below and include the word exquisite.